Zelka's mom.
Oh, okay.
Patty.
Okay. Going straight into it. Battlefield start.
So I feel like
So Dewan's
she's Kevin Toy.
they get exposed most exposed, I guess, when they have to play this team and they get forced to the edge. Every time they get forced to the edge, it's so difficult for
Let me get out of it.
Yeah, it's Sheik Falcon.
Ooh.
Like, it's so difficult. If they can play a kind of like a separation game, they do have it.
Is that something that PewPewU has cotton to them and they try to force in there, or is it sort of?
They do. So they're very keen on Dewan strategy. Dewan likes to either kind of get like a short hop, like space around you, be all in your face, or he'll dash past the first person immediately to their teammate behind them, and just try and go in like that. And what he's trying to do in that area, I team with him. He's trying to create space for his teammate to kind of come in with him, right? To kind of back him up. And his thinking behind that is dash in, knock away the teammate that's behind them, and then get a quick double team on the one in the middle. We've now created that space and that time to do so.
It's kind of disorienting if someone's coming at you and they go past you.
Exactly, and that you're not ready for it. It kind of fails though when like you know exactly what he wants to do, and I mean these are two players who know exactly what Dewan wants to do almost always, especially Zach.
Yes, I feel like Zach is like in his head. He's built a nice little condo there.
He has. I mean,
he's giving tours.
Yes. Jean Grey's white hot room.
He got the marble counters.
Yeah.
There's a den.
Den or family room?
It's versatile.
It's versatile. Oh, I mean, red team has a solid lead though.
And Zach is dying, so.
Yeah.
Just die.
I mean, so that's what I've always said is that the way to beat PewPewU is kind of to force. Things live and die with the Fox on team generally.
Yeah,
so you kind of have to force Zach to tilt, pretty much. You have to take advantage of his character's ability to get wrecked up. Yeah.
And also that if Kevin has to stop what he's doing, when he's controlling so much on the outside, it forces him to come in and kind of do 2v1.
Exactly.
And Morrison's not great at breaking up the street.
He's really not.
He's really good in teams on the periphery. But
exactly.
In the thick of it, he's not great.
Exactly. And I think it's even exacerbated. Okay, Zach played this game terribly. Oh my god. I think it's exacerbated by the fact that you then put Kevin in a position to where he can't
play his
stock tank.
Game.
Yes. What they're going to do here is actually PewPewU will generally delay matches that they're losing.
Just give them time kind of recompose.
Correct.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yo, let's go, hipster.
So, Shroomed 2J takes the first game. I'm thinking counter pick is probably Stadium, maybe
or
Yoshi's. Yeah, it's going to be one of those two.
Because I feel like Yoshi's cuts off Falcon's mobility.
But like you get kneed in the back of the head at like 50 and die, so.
That's in most stages.
That's true.
Well, and Johnny's not really a runaway Falcon making run.
He's not, that's true.
It's probably. Or
FD. It's a kind of, I guess, a view sheet, yeah.
She loves the platform.
Also, I mean, she struggles with hitting Fox below 50. Like, it's just hard.
And Falcon's not really a character that's like put on a ton
of damage, correct.
He gets like 1 or 2 hits or combo, but it's not like he can't like create that space with his moves.
He can't.
Like, he doesn't have like a clear out move.
Yeah. What's really interesting, I don't know. I definitely feel like Zach is not playing the best.
Usually he's all over Shroomed, just smothering him.
All over him.
And he's this one kind of getting knocked around, and he's put in really bad spots.
He keeps running for space, running to like recompose himself.
And he gets hit somewhere in trying to run away, and bad DI, bad position.
Yeah.
It's almost like he's not confident in his offense.
I would agree.
That was a clutch up tilt.
Oh my god.
What?
That was so smart.
It's adorable.
Yeah. Kevin, yeah. And so this is what I mean, right? This is a team that's kind of built to fight Shroomed. Very similar to how I would argue that Leffen MacD was built to fight Armada. This team, they know Shroom's habits, and they know exactly what to do against him. And it tilts him. It really does.
Yeah. It's very frustrating. There's players you've played with for a decade.
Yeah, literally for a decade.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Kevin not even bothering to kind of defend that.
So red team's still in the lead though, but Johnny.
Oh my god! Oh, that was nice. Red team is in the lead, but it's precarious.
Precarious, yeah. Come on, that's a T-word.
I don't even know what just happened.
I just saw a forward beam.
I would also say Shroomed does have an issue with a lot of times when he is in a 2v1 situation or his partner just died and like they're responding, he likes to try and fight his way out of the problem, and that can lead to like
not great at that, yeah.
She's not at all, and that can lead to some really bad punishes. I think. Oh, I was about to say I think Kevin doesn't have a jump, but like, come on. Ooh, okay. So we've got even stocks.
I think Zach can stay in the center of the stage because he's going in the edge and just getting.
What you doing? Oh, that was
A
nice
great
read,
get
but yeah. I think this is it. Yeah. Zach wasn't even spacing that though.
Yeah.
That was not going to hit. Oh my god.
Good. That was a brilliant play by Kevin.
That was yeah. I'm floored, flabbergasted, as they would say. Okay, team CLG, come through with these masks. Masks.
So what do you think the counter pick is for
Dreamland? Dreamland for sure.
Shroom
Shroom feels comfortable in Dreamland.
I've seen Johnny strike there a lot for game one.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to do it.
Did I?
Game one was on Battlefield.
No, look, it's double fox. I thought I heard another. Yeah, so they switched to double fox. So this is, like I was saying earlier, this is what PewFat used to do against Team UGS. PewFat actually used to do this against me and Dewan when we teamed. We'd actually do really well against them on Dreamland, and so they started going double fox.
How often does Kevin play Fox? Like,
he has been practicing it a lot lately, like a lot. Entered a lot of NorCal locals and went to solo Fox, so that was nice. Oh wow.
Fox privilege.
It is, and I mean, Kevin's
thought
good
about
with every
David.
character, so yeah. That was nice.
I remember this one tournament when Kevin like beat up Onthal with his Fox.
Yes, yes.
I mean, I feel like that was kind of the start of him having confidence.
No, he knew he had trained his Fox specifically for that moment. So no, he knew.
That was like MLG 2014.
Yeah, and he was going in with that mindset. I mean,
Yeah.
he's pulled out the Fox in a lot of matchups. It seems to be working out. I mean, I would say that they have a lead at this point.
Yeah. A couple of backers and looking at a full stock lead for them.
Yeah. I think the most glaring issue with this is that I actually think that because of their knowledge of Shroomed, Kevin can exert his pressure a lot more as Marth. With call-outs, hard reads, great grabs. He can exert his knowledge of knowing what Shroomed is going to do at all times much, much better. But, I mean, Fox is just the better character, right? Yeah, so.
Pretty good.
Yeah. And even audience.
And S2 just grabbed him out of that falling bear.
Yeah. Johnny's getting some. He's actually has some great needs this set, so.
He's he'll like shark from the top platform on Dreamland, and you're not paying attention, just like bam.
Yeah.
Lex in the tail, bam.
And I also think that they chose the double fox for this stage specifically because I mean, not only because of the Marth thing, but a counter pick could have been, you know, Shroom switching to Marth. which he has been known to do against double Fox teams. So,
But you probably wouldn't do that on Dreamland, right?
no, definitely not. And I think that's why they felt comfortable with this double Fox. And this is even. This is wow. I mean, it just shows how the skill of Kevin's Fox. I mean, they're keeping it even. I do think that Shroomed 2J tends to be at their best when they can sandwich, when they can put both players in the middle.
But if they're corner ledge, it's like, man. Uh-oh. So Kevin is the light Fox, right?
Yes.
Not a great trade, but
Oh.
the call out. The Hughes walk up slowly and forward.
Oh, Kevin dodged that really nicely. So, oh, that was bad. I don't think it's gonna make it. Yeah, Zach's not even gonna do it. Honestly, though,
I mean, Zach versus
yeah.
Kawan could be good if they can get rid of Johnny. Wait, should we put tech chase?
When someone's covering the back.
All right, let's hear it for our finalists.
Oh, that was the call of the century. Okay,
Zach
2-1.
Not get to play.
No, he didn't. No.
All right, everybody, we did it. But first, let me present
So what? We've got Stadium Yoshis.
to our winner.
Oh, the two Kenricks left yet.
Beautiful.
I mean, both favor PewPewU in this situation. It's just which one favors them more. I would probably say Yoshi's. I think
Because Stadium, Dwan's really good in that, and it gives Falcon that lateral room to run.
exactly.
Forever now.
But that's the thing. Do you take the
Diamonds are forever.
more preferred stage in Yoshi's and then like gamble
them
the
count.
last game on Stadium? Yeah.
Because they're not going to take it. If they lose on Stadium, they're not going to take Yoshi's.
That's true. That's true.
We are done here tonight.
Especially when it's like a known PewFat like counterpick. Like,
Yeah.
and because they're so aware in teams that the stage is small enough, they can usually react to any stray hit.
They can. And I do think that stuffing Falcon on this stage is really good. You just kind of limit a lot of his options. He's not the greatest defensive character. Oh, wow.
Oh no. Is Martin invincible on any of his throws?
Is he what?
Invincible on any of his throws?
Everyone's invincible.
On the throws?
Yeah, on the first frame of your throw? Is it the first frame or a couple of frames? You're invincible when you do the throw.
I feel like some characters have like
Well, some characters
more invincibility. Like,
it's a little bit easier with the characters where weight doesn't matter during the. I mean, harder where weight doesn't matter when the throws with the throw. Like Fox's up throw, right? No, the weight matters. What are throws where weight doesn't matter?
Puff up throw?
Yeah, I don't think weight matters with Puff's up throw. So like
It has like a set knockback.
Exactly, yeah. And then you have the characters like Falcon who have like absurd throws that turn you into a full-on projectile.
It's working out for blue team so far.
It is.
I mean, Zach could die right here, but
Same.
standoff.
Dwan really good with the and these small hits. These
The Chubis and Biscuit.
yeah,
Sticking in.
kind of like a death by 1,000 cuts. Oh, smart. I mean, I think
Five.
it was smart. Oh. Grinder update.
They're shutting down the Panda Cam at the zoo. Government shutdown. So do you think they should go for get rid of Johnny's last stock or just target on Dwan?
I mean, I honestly think just play the same game. I don't think change the game plan. Either stock, it doesn't matter.
Whatever's convenient.
Yeah, I do think that a Shroom final stock is going to be the one that's going to be the easiest to take. You know this person in and out. He's playing Sheik. Like, yeah. Down here. Yeah.
He lives. Uh-oh.
Do he, though? Do he? He don't. I have always said though, if someone needed to 2v1 to save my life, I would probably have it either be Shroomed or Homemade Waffles.
Not me.
I mean, if you with a death turnip in hand, yes. Joe always has this perfect laugh when he pulls a death turnip. So instead of like your teammate like whispering to you, I have a turnip, Joe just does. And it's perfect. Because then you're like, oh, I know what to do with this. So.
Right, I've moved on to the tongue pop.
Oh yeah, the tongue pop.
A little more discreet. Yeah.
It is. Okay, so we're gonna have final stage.
Stadium maybe? Or maybe they go back to something
they go back to something they lost on.
So they lost
I actually think Stadium favors both teams equally. I think it's gonna be a slobber knocker. I think it's gonna be a good stage.
That's gonna depend on the transformation, probably.
Yeah, most likely. Windmill, Tree probably favor S2J and Shroomed.
And then Rock and Fire. PewFat.
Most likely. I mean, and I say that not necessarily because of the things that can be abused on those stages, but because they force close combat.
Yeah.
And I think that definitely favors the team with the Fox with a mark behind him much more.
They have a lot more, I guess, stamina, kind of.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like.
Oh.
Johnny with the quick kill. That's like probably the second time we've done that raw F smash, and they've been in a slobber knocker and it's bad DI.
It's so difficult to deal with also because there's that pullback, that initial pullback. I mean, I utilize Peach's forward smash kind of in the same way.
Yeah.
It allows you to pull back to kind of dodge a counterattack and then hit them with that. And a lot of people aren't expecting it.
Well, he's gotten these where like there's like 3 people in one spot.
Yeah.
He's gotten the people's elbow or whatever.
Yeah. I do think this is a really strong position for red team to be in, where you've got blue team at a kind of like a mid to high percent, Johnny in the front, Shroomed in the back. I think it's a really strong formation.
You see, they're again, Shroomed trying to fight his way out of the corner.
Exactly.
He's like, oh, Johnny's trying to be actively in front. Like, you could have shield there. And I just held the line and not get boxed in.
This is an interesting change of pace. You've got SFAT stock tanking. We are on the windmill.
I hate those mid-range lasers. It's not safe.
Not safe at all. I think we just talked about that in terms of Mewtwo getting, or Armada getting punished for that against Underdogs.
And again, you have the, them being indecisive, not choosing the other edge guard or SFAT or double team PewPewU. Like, oh, swing and a miss.
Oh, that was nice. He just like ignored his get up attack. What is a get up attack? Who is you?
What's a get up attack? Who does he use?
Oh.
Uh-oh. Very even game.
Kevin with a second jump as always. Maybe a third. Who knows?
Where did he tuck it? The Trinity Taylor tuck.
Kevin's meaty tuck.
Girl, I love meaty tuck.
Oh, a little too high on the punish. This is an intense situation. I know that this team has kind of plagued S2J and Shroomed, so. Oh, that could be. Oh, that's it. I mean, I have full faith in my best friend, but like, bruh, that might, yeah. Just see, he knew what Dawan wanted to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the ledge.
Great text though.
Yeah, and that's it.
That's all
Great set. Great set.
So they advanced to losers quarters?
No, that was losers quarters. They advanced to losers semis.
Oh, semis.
Yeah. So who do we have left in this tournament? We have PewFat. We have
Team Uggs.
Team Uggs.
Alliance Uggs. Versus who are they playing?
I think they might be coming up now. Ah, that's correct. So we have Lucky and the Moon versus Team Alliance UGS. Ultimate Gamers Sweden.
I think this is the last match tonight because it's top 4. Right?
Correct. And then the rest will resume on Sunday.